Hi guys, to all our fans, to Dack Forestry fans, we've got a bit of a good news. We've managed to install the SMP 13/85 finally, all ready to go. We had a bit of a fiddly job last night trying to stabilize the rails on the concrete floor. As you can see, we had to use these anchor bolts, or rag bolts as they call. Well, job done. Hopefully it's going to be strong enough to keep on a straight cut. Talking about the final cut, we've managed to fit the machine with the blade. As you can see, blade around the big rollers. One very important thing before starting the machine, actually, we had to set these guide rollers, and I repeat, they are guide rollers and not driving rollers, so they only have to keep the blade in place from sliding backwards by having this shoulder. As you can see in here, the blade is right on it, so it will never go backwards. And one very important thing when setting up these rollers, please don't press them down onto the blade. No, they just guide the blade. They don't have to press onto anything. So the blade actually is probably 1 mil under the roll or something like that, or half a mil or something like that. Anyway, so once these the guide rollers set up, everything else is pretty much in place, and we're going to show you today how to start the machine. Simple few steps to start the machine. So you got the blade in place, you have got the guide rollers set up, the blade has been tensioned between these two rollers by using right hand side tensioner, which is this one here. Yeah, we've used this one. Yeah, we've tensioned the blade. Next step, before starting the engine, it is an important thing to know. You'll have to be careful with the driving belt, which is this one here. Make sure it's a bit slack when you first start the engine. It's best to prolong the life of the belt in itself, and it keeps it running for longer time. Next, we're going into the back of the machine. The first thing first, we have to switch the engine on by using the knob on the right hand side. On off position, we're going to switch it on. So now the machine is ready to go. As you can see on the left here, before starting, we have one lever, which is the choke lever, and as you can see, the signage here is moving to the left. It puts the machine with the choke on, right? The lever underneath is for the fuel pump, and as you can see in here, it says on to the right, so maximum right is on, so the pump is on. On the top we have a lever for the RPM, so the throttle lever. So usually when you start the machine for the first time, you have to put the throttle onto the maximum throttle to the left, which is the rabbit RPM maximum. And once the engine's been running for like 1 minute, you can slow down to the tilted position, which is slow motion. So the next thing to do is to start the engine by pulling the handle. Now the engine is not running smooth because the choke is on. So now push the choke backwards. The engine is running smooth. Then you run for 10 seconds on high rev. And then lower the rev to the middle somewhere. Now the machine is running smooth. We go forward in front of the machine. As you can see, the valve is still a bit slack. Even so, the machine is running, but it's not running correctly. So we need to tension the driving belt by using the right hand side lever. And a bit more. Need to get to a steady run. Stabilize it pretty much. And here you are with the traction.